Hello. The video you are about to see contains images of dolls only.
Hello everybody! It's Comic Roundabout
It's
time.
Comic Roundabout time, and look who I've got.
Who have you got?
I've got Cattaleya.
Oh, it's been a while since she's been on.
It's been a while since we've seen our little Cattaleya, and she's so beautiful. And she's wearing Bambi today as well. Brooke was wearing Bambi yesterday.
I know.
And Laura was wearing Bambi, and so Cattaleya's also wearing
A bit of a
little
Bambi
bit of
week.
Bambi. It's a Bambi week. We're very fond of Bambi in this house,
Yes.
although all he can do is fall over.
Oh, you've gone on and on and on about that. I think we're all tired of it now.
Oh, fine, I'll go away then. I'll go away. You can do it all on your own. Can't even have an opinion around here.
Yeah.
Chunter, moan, whine, whinge.
We bear with you, we do.
I know. You
Yes.
bear with the bear.
We do. That's exactly it.
Do you like me really?
We love you. We do. We do. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Right then, Mr. B, what we got?
Shall we see what people have been saying?
Yes.
Right then, so video of the week. The video which had the most views was a huge surprise new arrival unboxing.
Oh, that was amazing. I honestly do not think I have ever been quite so completely thrown. It was just amazing.
Well, there we are. We might do it again sometime. You never know. I think
Can I have notice in writing?
No. I think it'd be good to do it again. Don't you, everybody? Yes, we all think so. They all told me that we should do it again. And Joanne said, I think Mr. B deserves brownie points for that one.
Definitely.
And lots of people liked her. They really did, including Karen and little Gizmo, who says, I love her adorable little face. All her little outfits she came with are gorgeous as well. My favourite is the little romper tutu with the ribbon and the spots on it as well. And Mr. B, how wonderful of you to surprise Lulu with a new baby. I love her name. So unusual and very pretty.
It is. Well, I actually made up the first name, Marinelle.
Yes.
It is in two of Bert's stories that he tells to Lacey on Sunday. It's in The Troll Princess and It's Good to Be Special. Those two. It's in
Yes,
Marinelle
I thought it was a great name.
a fairy godmother. And I haven't ever heard the name anywhere else. I've heard of Perenelle, which is spelled completely differently, but I've never heard of Marinelle. So I thought it was a nice name.
I think it's great, really good. And Suzanne's Babies says, what an amazing surprise. Mr. B stands for best.
You'll get no argument from me.
And Baby Bunting Nursery, what a beautiful and touching box opening. Lulu, your eyes grew as large as saucers as Mr. B started to fill you in on the details. What a caring and loving husband he is. I didn't know whether to read that out, really. Sylvia Manning is a very well-known sculptor who produces beautiful silicone babies as well as vinyl ones as well. Your surprise baby is gorgeous, and so are her outfits. And Laura says, what an amazing surprise. I love her name and it suits her well. This has to be my favourite video of yours so far.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for that. And Heather says, beautiful baby, beautiful face and body and outfit too. Her cheeks are so cute and chubby. Lovely hair as well. And that tutu outfit is gorgeous. That seems to have gone down really well.
It was one of my favourites, and it actually went on to Christy on Wednesday. And
Yes.
It looks beautiful on her.
Yes, really good. And Lisa thinks that she looks like you, actually.
Oh, that's cool.
I always think it's good when that happens. Let's move on now to Reborn Child Lacey and the comment Roundabout. All right, which was last week's video, same time, same place last week. And Nicole says, hi, you three. Lacey, you did such a great job helping with the comment roundabout. And guess who wants to talk on YouTube again now? A certain little girl who lives here.
Oh, that's so cute. I'd love to hear Lyndon again because she's just so amazing.
Definitely. I always love this so much, and it really is like having a little tiny superstar moment to hear one of my own comments being read out. I hope Lacey will like to help with the comment roundabout again sometime very soon. I bet she will. I'm sure, particularly because she doesn't have lessons at the moment. I'm sure she definitely will do that. And Sharon says, hi, a couple of weeks ago, May was talking about Lacey, and she thought that she was real. Well, she is to us, isn't she?
She wanted to know who was doing Lacey's voice. Well, it's a little bit of magic, we always say.
A little bit of magic, yes. And Joanne really likes Lacey's outfit, as did Mama's Reborn pumpkin patch as well. And we move on to a new arrival and discussing the smoky question. Now, this can be summed up really quite succinctly. Most people totally deplore the use of smoking around babies, and said that you were really quite right to express your views on that one. So well done for doing that. And regarding actually getting the smell of smoke out of the baby, Karen said it will eventually go, she does hope. But yes, most people take apart the doll itself and restuff it. She thinks that actually will help.
Yeah, I think it will. Christy's going to Merseyside to the doll hospital there, and she's going to be reweighted and restuffed. It was recommended to me that she be given a new body, but because it is an Ardrich body, the one that is supposed to be with the doll, which is the Ollie kit, I have asked that if possible, I don't want to lose the body because it's gathered and shaped, and it gives her a lovely shape.
Yes, you like it, don't you?
And I do like the shape that she is. I'm not very fond of kind of straight up and down bodies with no bottoms. So I said, if possible, please don't lose the body. I really would rather like to keep it. So we're going to dust it with lots of baby powder and all that kind of thing, and do the best we can. And she is getting better every day, I have to say.
Right, well, that's good.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens when she comes back. And Christabel Karen merrily says is an adorable name, and she's adorable herself. She reminds me a little of the Tink kit, which I have and love.
Yes, she does remind me of Tink. Somebody actually said that she reminded them of Toby.
All right.
She said that her expression was a little bit like Toby's.
She says, I bought a baby that arrived, not with the smell of smoke, but a strong smell of a perfume or chemical, and it did fill the room. When I contacted the artist about it, they said that they had put a baby smell in the doll, and that I could just let the baby sit out, undress for 24 hours, and it should disappear. Well, it didn't, unfortunately, and I knew that I couldn't live with that. So the upshot of that was that she did get her money back on that, but not heard of that before, have you?
I have never heard of Reborn being impregnated with a baby smell, but I've heard of toy dolls. I used to collect toy baby dolls, or factory collectible baby dolls.
Yes.
And I have had those that have had a, quote, baby smell, unquote. And it can be really quite unpleasant. They kind of make my eyes run. And I think any doll that has a smell actually in it that is going to be very hard to get rid of, you need to be warned. Some dolls come with like a thing called a Wonder Wafer, which has the smell on it, and it's just tucked into their nappy.
Right.
And you can just get it out and throw it away if you don't want the smell.
Yes, because it's not in contact with the doll itself.
But if it's put into the stuffing or inside the doll, so that you can't get rid of it, you need to be warned, because obviously some people can't cope with. I mean, even if they're not allergic, some people just can't cope with a strong smell around things.
So thank you very much for that comment. And little Gizmo says that Christy is a beautiful baby, and she totally agrees that eBay sellers should state on their site whether it comes from a smoke-free home or not. And as an ex-smoker, she says, I gave up over 5 years ago, and I wouldn't want to receive a doll in that condition. And Heather is of the view that she says, I'm afraid that the stuffing will probably need to be replaced. Well, we're going to see what happens about that.
We're definitely going to replace the stuffing and the weighting.
Yes. Who sculpted her, and what's the name of the kit, she's asking?
She is the Ollie kit by Audrey Sturter. I'm so sorry, I completely forgot. I got sidetracked and I forgot to say she is the Ollie kit by Audrey Sturter.
Yes, I actually found that out all on my own, and I've written it down here just in case. And Under Sunshine has asthma, and she says, as you indicated last time, that can cause problems if you get a doll in that condition.
Definitely.
And Mama's Reborn Pumpkin Patch. So do you think that if they don't say anything on eBay, whether it comes from a smoke-free home or not, then we're to assume that it is a smoking home? I don't think we can assume that, can we? No.
It just, if somebody says comes from a smoke-free home, it means that the seller is being conscientious.
Yes.
I have had lots of babies.
Of course.
Where the description doesn't say that, and, well, look at Melania. Doesn't say anything, and she came out of the box smelling as fresh as a daisy.
Yes, it's not often that I've seen it, but
it doesn't often say that at all.
No,
and yet the babies are absolutely fine. If we only bought babies that say comes from a smoke-free home, we'd miss out on lots of lovely babies.
Indeed.
I always say that every time we press that buy button, we take a gamble, and it's more true for me than for most, because I can't even see the photographs. And I'm only going by what I've been told on the description. And I'm lucky that I don't often gamble and lose. I'm very lucky. I think the lady from Mama's Reborn Pumpkin Patch has actual allergies, and I was saying to her, if in doubt, there is a contact the seller button, which you can use to ask a question. And if in doubt, ask. Sellers who want you to buy will tell you.
Yeah, I think that's an important point, actually. You can interact with the person selling it, and I've always found when I have done that, that the seller has responded fairly quickly. So that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Joanne says, it's a shame that I don't live nearer to you. I would be in baby heaven. But everyone really likes Christy anyway, and we mustn't let the smoking issue overshadow how brilliant she is.
She's beautiful. She's going to be just fine.
Yeah, that was my little comment there, by the way. Yeah. Bottles and lullabies for Lake and Laura was the last video. And Joanne, make sure that you give Laura lots of hugs before she goes to her new mummy.
Oh, she's going to have plenty, don't worry.
I love scones and biscuits.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten quite yet. I work from home, so I'm multitasking, watching you and doing other things as well, but that's what she likes. And what does swizz mean?
Swizz means swindle.
Yes.
Something of that kind. Yeah.
Yes, what a rotten swizz.
Yeah.
Yes. Something really unexpected but possibly bad has happened.
Yeah.
And she says, I don't know what a Scotch egg is either.
A Scotch egg is a hard-boiled egg that has been coated in sausage meat, the kind that you make a sausage patty with, and then coated in breadcrumbs and deep fried. And a good Scotch egg is a very delicious thing.
Yes. That's the good thing about it. You can describe food in intimate detail.
Before I stopped being able to do it because I can't stand up for more than a minute, I was a very passionate cook. So, yeah, food I can talk about.
Anyway, she thinks we're both a riot.
Oh, well,
anyway,
thank you for that.
And Cara says, hi Lulu and Mr. B, lovely video. I love watching the two of you feed your babies. It's so relaxing.
Oh, that's sweet.
I love the song that you sang, Lulu. I was singing along. because that was a fairly well-known one, wasn't it?
Yes, that was a well-known one.
Yes. And Ginger's Reborns and More. Hi Lulu and Mr. B, such beautiful little babies, and I love it when you sing, Lulu.
Oh.
It's been a very long time since I've heard the whole song to that lullaby. And Lisa, that was really fun. I learned some things today about food and languages as well. And I even learned the words to a lullaby that I've never knew the words of before.
Oh, wow. Pleased about that.
So that's good. It's always good to learn something new. What fun we have on this side of the pond when we tune into your videos. And Merrily says, I also love the Call the Midwife series.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's
and
wonderful.
many other British series as well.
Oh, I've been watching Downton.
Oh, yes, Downton Abbey.
And they killed my favourite character.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
It's awful. I've actually stalled at the end of season 3 because I think I want to go on watching it now. They've killed the person I like the most.
I think that's where I stopped watching.
I mean,
it,
how could he want to go off and make films when I wanted to watch him? It's not fair. He's not allowed to have his own life.
Money talks, you see.
It's not allowed. It's
sure
just
that's what it was.
Should not be allowed. He can't go off and star in Beauty and the Beast and things like that when I want him to stay on Downton.
Okay, we'll make a note of that. We'll write to him later on. Okay.
But I just wasn't expecting it, and all of a sudden he's dead, and I'm like, what?
Ah.
You seriously cannot be serious.
Well, back to the comments. Merrily really liked Keeping Up Appearances.
Oh.
Yes, I thought that was quite good.
No.
Yes?
No,
Hyacinth Bouquet.
Wanted to throw things at the television.
Oh, no. It's called being funny. That's what it is.
Maybe I'm just not funny.
All right. I sang along with you, Lulu. This is one of my favourites that I sang not only to my children, but also to my granddaughters as well.
Oh, how lovely.
So there we go. And that is everything in the comment roundabout this week.
Yep. Well, thank you all, each and every one of you, for your lovely comments. Please do keep them coming because we love to do this feature. It's just so nice to be able to interact with you all in this way. So, yeah, please keep them all coming.
Yes, definitely.
So now, we won't be with you tomorrow or Thursday because we're off. We're going off on holiday just for a couple of days. But we will be back on Friday. We're just going to do something small because we're recording it now. But after that, it's going to be business as usual.
Absolutely, yes. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. So take care of yourselves.
And enjoy your babies. And
let's be good to each other. Bye-bye.
Bye.